I'm going to tell you now. The uncommitted are the people who are disgruntled with Bruce Golding when him leave the JLP. Some went to the NDM, some stay in the JLP. Never bother vote. The same undecided is the same PNP people who over the 18 years vexed with the government performance and decide they weren't gonna vote. Well, for some change, these are the very people who's going to make them make up their mind. So well, alright, since Bruce Golding may shape up in a one party, decide to the solutions, as well as the PNP who disgruntled and said they won't be voting, that is where the JLP have it marginal victory. I've seen it. Man in the street, talk with the people.
Tell him what the rest of.
Tell him, you want which rest?
Rest and I trust him.
No, it's not. Politics has developed over the years where people don't, this is what the PNP right on, you know. Don't trust this government because the government to come won't perform as well as they, but we are saying we have trust them for 18 years and we decide, we could see how bad another criminal can be. We have put this one-term trust. Use history. If the government was performing, shine, big man, shine. The people don't need for change.
Shine. Well, so far, them go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not performing well. Not performing
well. Not perform well. I'm going to go 4 terms. Yes. I'm not perform well.
And that's why the change
that means that the possibility of coming a 5th one is not far off.
You can't tell me 2, 3 times the same story and then me I go expect to do it 5 times. That's where the change will come.
But the fact of the matter, if you walk come with the change, can't come with something logical, sensible. So, well, man, listen to me, man. If you can't come with something logical and sensible enough to give that man who in there for 4 times, see me, and you can't come with me with something logical. You who never done, you who have never done it, you who have never done it before. It's very hard for me give you because you don't have no track to show me, say, boy, you can do or you can't do. So what's the point?
Alright, so that means as long as you are go to school and claims you're going to get education, if you never should get a job, prove your experience or what you accommodate at school, you don't forget no chance in a society.
Of course.
Then that the man never do.
Of course. Well, no, of course if you get chance. Of course if you get chance. But what chance?
Alright.
How long has Bruce been opposition leader in this country?
Well, what I say since Mr. Siaga stepped down, and you know them.
Exactly, that's around 1, 3, 4 years as opposition leader. Now, with the mistrust of people concept of boy, you don't know it, we have a very narrow mind when it comes on to you, left from America, come here, thank God for the place. Now, that is a mistrust that people have going.
No, listen. Mistrust is to an opposition leader that his claims was the reason why he went away is because things weren't regulating or put the policies he had in view, which was best. Mr. Siaga wasn't a part of that ideology. Well, he's saying no, and I say mistrust would be and a finance minister, mistrust would be presently, and when Mr. Palwell, mistrust would be on Colin Campbell, and we still work with the same government, and it's not this term or the last term, it was even before, not even to mention the Prime Minister then.
And in what aspect so of this new set of men coming, body of people, not men, body of people coming now with a what I call it now, ideology of getting. This is it why the JLP I get the chance. This free
because they are not just people saying they can do better. They have presented solutions. So if a child or a person is capable of putting solution to your problem, I think then he can be held responsible because him step up to the plate. Him not just say what him going to do, you know. Him say him have both solution and both what he can do better. And
what in the back of your mind is this. I'm a person. Me and you right so is one who make the something and make the something do it. I individual do it, you know. No, the back of some of us mind is this. No, your promises can cost us, individually, cost me. To lose whatever I have gained now. So I might not go that route. Stick.
When?
Some of us, the saying go, stick with the evil we know. Some of us stick to the evil we know.
When?
So you think the Gleaner polls this morning, JLP 42%, PNP 38% accurate?
Most of the pollsters, even last night with Dan Johnston, it was proved that the sample we might use will always give him a wider margin, a sampler error. You understand? So I would say, I know the JLP is leading, but I will not say specifically, yes, it is very accurate. I can't, in the street with the people, sometimes I wear my armband, I just can't relate it, die artist, she not change her course. And when I put it to her, I say, what, sister, listen, I cannot change and vote for the JLP, but I will not be voting this election. It's still giving, if you don't even make the X, you're giving the next man die-hearted more. So then the sample, the uncommitted decide, say, I'm fed up with the JLP, I'm fed up with the PNP. The ones who are die-hard will also tassel it out. But where you find the die-hard not going to vote for that party, that is where the other party gain, and that is where the JLP I get them gain from. You see?
So do you think on election day then that the polls, although the polls leading for the JLP, you think it will change in any way on election day for either the JLP or the PNP?
It can. Because anything can happen for the next two days or 3 days. Because one bad statement from a minister can carry down the whole team. It's just from here on, caution.
Okay.
But if the JLP ride with the same, because a lot of people expect a lot of looting, specifically from the areas where the mindset is not just jail people are looters, but the poorer class, but JLP more hungry wanting people. I would assume it didn't. When I say, well, the state of emergency was, soldiers was always there, but at the same point, the priority that the law had then would have created chaos if they had, and so glad they remained to that minimum. I'm not taking nothing from the Prime Minister.
Paul has blamed the quality of the hurricane relief for the fall for the government. How do you feel about their response to the hurricane relief so far?
I'm not lying. The Scotia, the Simpson response to this hurricane was far one. I would put it at 70% better than Patterson with Ivan, honestly. And to me now, the Simpson, as the party said, it should not really use the hurricane relief. I can't say for that, because you have corners where things will do where you don't know. I'm not going to swear for the JLP, say, well, maybe them now pump something extra to a few uncommitted, because you know are the ones that them are go after. So, but the response was very much better than Ivan, honestly.
So, how you feel about the opposition response to the hurricane?
Well, what much more they can do? They are not the parting point. That is not an excuse still. There are things, majority of the things that they propose, the ways it should have done, and they give again that sense of purpose that if they were there, they would have done much better. But I could see the man outside of the draft game, when he play the game, how him going to deal with it.
So you vote in election?
Definitely. Life goes on.
Yeah, man. And that me want more of.
Nah, change it.
People
so
can sit down here and discuss it, and you know, like my opinion, but bring it class in an amicable way and discuss it and say, boy, you better than you. But when it's done, when the evening done, I will say, you will drink a beer, either green beer or brown beer, whichever beer we're drinking, we drink a beer, we're done with it.
So
that's the me want to take up.
Alright.
Same way.
Alright.
Same way, man. Not if